In 1989, scientist Hank Pym quits his job at S. Healed after finding out they were trying to copy his Ant-Man shrinking technology. Pym thinks the technology is risky, so he promises to keep it hidden for as long as he lives.
We need you. The Pym particle is a miracle, please.
Today, Pym's daughter, Hope Van Dyne, and his former student, Darren Cross, have kicked him out of his company, Pym Technologies. Cross is almost done making his own shrinking suit called the Yellow Jacket.
The Yellow Jacket is an all-purpose weapon of war.
And this scares Pym. After getting out of prison, good-hearted thief Scott Lang moves in with his former cellmate, Louis. Lang visits his daughter Cassie without telling anyone first. His ex-wife Maggie and her fiancé, Paxton, who is a police detective, scold him for not paying child support.
What are you doing here, Lang? I haven't paid a dime of child support. You know, right now, if I wanted to, I could arrest you.
Lang can't keep a job because of his criminal past, so he decides to team up with Louis' group to help with a burglary. Lang enters a house, opens its safe, and only finds what he thinks is an old motorcycle suit. After putting on the suit, Lang accidentally makes himself as small as an insect. Frightened by what happened, he brings the suit back to the house but gets arrested when he tries to leave. Hank Pym, the owner of a house, goes to see Scott Lang in prison and secretly brings the suit into his cell to help him escape. Hank Pym tricked Lang into stealing the suit by using Louis without Louis knowing. He wants Lang to be the new Ant-Man and steal the Yellow Jacket from Cross. After finding out what Darren Cross was planning, Hope Van Dyne and Hank Pym watched him closely. They taught Scott Lang how to fight and how to control ants. Hope Van Dyne is angry with her dad, Hank Pym, because of her mom, Janet's death. Hank explains that Janet, who was called the Wasp, went missing in a tiny quantum world while trying to stop a Soviet nuclear missile. Hank Pym tells Scott Lang that he might face the same problem if he changes the controls on his suit. They send him to steal a device from the Avengers headquarters to help with their robbery. While there, he has a short fight with Falcon, who is Sam Wilson. At Pym Technologies headquarters, Darren Cross perfects the Yellow Jacket and throws an unveiling event. During the event, Scott Lang, his team, and a swarm of flying ants break into the facility, set explosives, and damage the company's servers. When he tries to steal the Yellow Jacket, he gets caught by Darren Cross along with Pym and Hope. Darren plans to sell both the Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man suits to Hydra. Lang escapes, and he and Hope defeat most of the Hydra agents. However, one agent runs away with a vial of Cross's particles, and Pym gets shot. Lang chases Cross while the explosives go off, causing the building to collapse as Pym and Van Dyne get away. Darren Cross puts on the Yellow Jacket suit and attacks Scott Lang before Paxton takes Lang into custody. Cross captures Cassie to trick Lang into fighting him again. Lang goes past the regulator and shrinks down very small to get inside Cross's suit. He messes it up so that it shrinks too much, which causes Cross to die. Lang goes into the quantum realm but is able to change things back and come back out again. Since Lang made it back from the quantum realm, Hank Pym is thinking about whether his wife is still alive too. Later, Scott Lang runs into Louis, who tells him that Sam Wilson, the Falcon, wants to see him. In a scene after the credits, Hank Pym shows Hope a new Wasp suit and gives it to her. In a scene after the credits, Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers, who is Captain America, have Bucky Barnes with them. Wilson can't reach Tony Stark because of the Accords, but he says he knows someone who can help. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.